All right, guys, let's talk about storage units. I'm standing here in front of one and I can't even remember what's in it. I know I'm paying for it every month, but what's in there? Do I got old furniture, a broken treadmill, my high school yearbooks that no one's asked for? Who knows? But here's the kicker. This dusty storage unit is a lot like the challenges that we face as Christian men in today's world. Let me explain. First off, storage units start with good intentions. You tell yourself, I'll just store a few things in here for a little while. Sound familiar? It's like how we handle life's challenges. We say, I'll deal with this later, whether it's stress, unresolved anger, or that temptation we think we've got under control. But before you know it, the storage unit of your life is packed with junk that you don't need. And now you're paying for it every single day. And the worst part, half the stuff in here, it isn't even useful. I mean, old habits, past mistakes, outdated expectations. We're lugging around things that God never asked us to carry. But instead of dealing with it, we shove it into our storage unit in our hearts and think it'll just go away on its own. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. And here's where it gets kind of funny. Definitely kind of. You keep telling yourself that one day, I'm going to clean this out. But that day never comes because it's overwhelming. And honestly, who wants to face the skeletons in their storage unit? So instead, we just keep paying the price. For the unit, for the stress, for the weight of all that clutter. Sound familiar to you at all? But here's the good news. God doesn't want us living like this. He doesn't want us carrying around the baggage of shame, guilt, and unresolved struggle. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." God's invitation is clear. He's ready to clean out your storage unit if you're going to let him. Here's the truth. You don't need to keep paying for something Jesus already dealt with on the cross. He's not asking you to fix everything on your own. He's asking you to hand over the keys, trust him with the mess, and let him fill that empty space with his peace, purpose, and grace. So my challenge to you is this. Take a hard look at your storage unit. What are you holding on to that keeps you from experiencing the fullness of God's freedom? Let it go. Surrender it to him. And don't forget to surround yourself with brothers in Christ who can help you unpack the tough stuff. Life is too short to keep paying for all the junk that you don't need. Give it to God and let him fill your life what really matters. Let's live lighter. Let's live freer. Let's stay focused on God's purpose for us. You've got this, my friend, and God has got you. Stop paying for what Jesus already set you free from. Trust him today.